Well, hello YouTubers, this is Bob Hickman. It's so good to be back here with all of you. You know, with the fall here and Samhain, Halloween setting in, it's one of those times when, traditionally at Samhain we remember the spirits of those who have gone before, those who we have loved, who we've lost, who have gone on to the great realm of spirit. And anyways, recently I was talking to somebody, and they mentioned the name of somebody who was one time very, very important in my life. About 20 years ago, it's a long story, but I went through a very difficult time in my life. When I first came out of college, there weren't a lot of jobs, and I ended up in a very stressed out, strained financial position. And then on top of all of that, I ended up losing a relationship. I had a girlfriend for many years, and we ended up breaking up during that time. And I entered a period of my life where I really kind of almost lost faith in the spiritual world. It seemed like everything I had hoped for and wanted left me. Well, anyways, I had some friends who said, "Bob, you need to meet Reverend Tsuji." And I said, "Who's Reverend Tsuji?" Well, anyways, I ended up going down to Richmond, Virginia with these friends. I really didn't want to go, but they said, "You're coming with us." So I went to Richmond, and they took me to a Buddhist temple down there called Ikoji Buddhist Temple in Richmond. And we got there, and when I walked into the temple, they said, "Oh, Reverend Tsuji's in the back. He wants to see you." And I didn't even know this man. And I walked in, and there was a man standing with his back to me in long Buddhist robes. And he turned around, and he looked at me, and he gashoed, bowed to me, and he said, "In life there is suffering." And that's the first words Reverend Tsuji said to me. And strange as it sounds, at that point in my life, hearing that helped me. It's like he saw the pain and the suffering that I was in, and he knew it. He was a very profound and wise man, and he changed my life. And I studied with him for many years. He taught me the arts of Buddhist meditation, and he was just a blessing. He blessed my first home, and he even gave me a gift of installed me in the order of the Kesa, which is, if any of you study Buddhism, it's quite an honor, the Jodo Shinshu school. Anyways, I've never forgotten all the things that he taught me, and his gifts of teaching me deeper meditation not only healed my heart, my mind, and my spirit at that time, but it gave me power to move forward in my life, to get beyond that block. Well, anyways, hearing Reverend Tsuji's name recently brought back all those memories. And so I thought, I think now that I have the technology, I should do a video to honor him. He died about 6 years ago. He was 85. He was just an amazing, amazing man. So anyways, the following that I'm going to play shows pictures here of Reverend Tsuji and Amida Buddha. By the way, I guess I should explain Amida Buddha to you. The school that Reverend Tsuji was from was called the Pure Land School. And they teach that humanity's consciousness and spirit can be raised through connection of chanting Namu Amida Butsu. And Namu Amida Butsu means Hail to Amida Buddha. And Amida Buddha is the Buddha of infinite light and infinite life. He is a Buddha whose rays of light permeate through the entire universe. And according to the Buddhist scriptures of the Pure Land Sutra, there is not one being in the universe who is not illumined spiritually by the rays of Amida Buddha. I thought it was such a profound teaching, and it stuck with me all my life. So I still honor Amida Buddha in my personal practices as well. So anyways, the following is just a little little clip here to show you Reverend Tsuji. You'll see him. And also Amida Buddha. And I encourage all of you to do some research on Amida Buddha. He's very powerful. And when you reach those dark places in your life where you feel, I can't move, I'm paralyzed, let those rays of Amida illumine your interior mind and your heart. And chant Namu Amida Butsu. And you'll find release and freedom. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for honoring my dear beloved teacher, Reverend Tsuji. Reverend Tsuji, I chant with you today, Namu Amida Butsu. And we know that you are in the Pure Land. And we know that you have become a Buddha as well. Reverend Tsuji always said, anytime anybody would die, he goes, well, they went to become a Buddha. See, because in their school they teach that all people, once they're illumined by those rays, at death, go into the Pure Land and become one with Amida Buddha and themselves become enlightened. What a beautiful, positive religion. Anyways, it's changed my life, and I hope that you'll learn from this and get to know Amida Buddha also. Blessings to all of you. Thank you for being here.